Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Insights Over Music. In today's episode, we'll be talking about something that many marketers try to stay away from. I'm sure you probably heard a marketer say, I'm not a developer. Yes, we're talking about coding and programming. My goal is not to teach you how to program, but I want to make you feel a little bit less terrified when you look at a snippet of code. As a marketer or advertiser, you will most likely be exposed to at least one type of programming language, such as JavaScript. As the name implies, JavaScript is nothing more than a scripting language. It's not a script for a movie, it's a script to execute some code. For example, let's say I'm trying to access my bank's website while I'm located in my apartment in Washington, D.C. There's a good chance I might see the monument in the background of the login page. JavaScript is actually what identifies my location and then triggers other snippets of code to change the content of the page and have the monument show up. JavaScript can be as simple as triggering some pixels or tags of the website or changing the content of the website based on some criteria. In all honesty, the language itself is not complex. It's actually pretty simple. A little bit of common sense and watching some tutorials online, you'll become a master at it. The way I learned the language was really by trial and error and looking at some code and making sense of it. Since we're talking about programming, I think it makes sense to have tool of the day, a text editor. The text editor that I want to talk about is Sublime. It is actually the text editor of choice for me. It can be downloaded on Windows and Mac. Now, there's many things about this text editor that I love, but to highlight a few, one, it's free. Two, the color scheme is incredible. It really supports any language you can think of. Then, it's actually very customizable. You can download plugins, you can create your own plugins. It can pretty much do anything a programmer wants. I really recommend you to check it out. The track playing in the background comes all the way from Lebanon. It's actually one of my favorite childhood songs. It's called Yo-Yo. It's originally produced by Dar Umbos, and the remix is by Jade. You can listen to it on SoundCloud. And this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.